Good morning, YouTube. Good morning or good night, good day, good whatever. Today is, golly, I just moved my head 75 times. But today's Tuesday. Coronavirus is taking over the world. It's crazy. And right now I am headed to the parts store. I've got a video that but I'll edit it maybe before or after this one. You'll see me waking up in the middle of the night talking to you about being a fleet owner and having to go rescue a truck. A truck broke down. I'm taking the parts for that truck now to get fixed. And what you'll understand is that a simple fix, right? It's a carrier bearing that messed up the driveline. I probably could have got it fixed where it was at, right? I probably didn't have to tow it. I mean, I couldn't get it fixed in the town. I was gonna have to tow it no matter what. I was either gonna have to tow it 70 miles north or 180, 190 miles south. So I decided to tow it 190 miles south just in case it was a transmission. If it was a transmission, I wanted it to be here local. That way I could use a local shop and I didn't have to jack with it, right? So if I towed it up north and it was a transmission, I'd have to send another tow truck to get it, to bring it down here, and then get another shop to look at it. So worst case scenario, it would have been cheaper for me to send it here. But it was probably cheaper for me to get it fixed up there now that I know it was just a drive shaft, carrier bearing, some U-joints, a flange. But you don't know that thing, right? And we were on an emergency load, and I had to get my drivers moving, so I sent a driver up there right away to get it, the load, so they could take it to Dallas. Actually, that driver brought it to Tulsa, and then I had another driver take it from Tulsa to Dallas. I had to do that right away, or else, you know, service failures, which if you're a fleet owner, service failures aren't just service failures, they cost money. You know, they can charge you $500, $400, $100, whatever, for a service failure. And they don't care why it happened. They just don't want it to happen, which I don't blame them. It shouldn't have happened. So now what we're doing today is we're going to take the parts, go get it fixed. It was Thomas's truck that broke down. I don't jack around with the whole you sit here with the truck while it's broke down. If your truck breaks down and it's going to be more than a day to fix it, a day and a half, 2 days, whatever, if you have to reset, it'll be perfect. But if it's going to be more than a day normally to fix it, I just put your little tail in a rental truck and I keep you moving, because it costs me more money to hire a driver because you got mad and quit than it does for me just to rent a truck and keep you rolling. So I'd rather just rent a truck, keep you rolling, and deal with it on my end. You know, if I lose a couple grand, that's fine, but my driver didn't lose any money. My driver's still happy, and we're still creating revenue for the company, even though it's not really making any money. But hopefully it's breaking even, and that's always the goal. But today I'm driving home Mara's car, and we are headed to Fleet Pride right now. We're gonna go to Fleet Pride to get the carrier bearing. I got the yoke right here. I'm missing a U-joint, so we'll go to Fleet Pride to get the carrier bearing, then we'll go by the shop. We'll tell them, hey, I can't find this stupid U-joint, nobody has it, and then we'll go to probably another shop, Weldon's, to see if they have the U-joint. I'll see you guys at Fleet Pride.
Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all.
All right, check it out. So we got the carrier bearing so far. We got the yoke. Now we just need to get the U-joints. But I'm gonna go drop these off at the shop for now and let them pull it all apart and get the U-joint off of it. And then I'll go get the U-joint when I can actually get it in my hands. I don't want to do this running around thing looking for it. And the part number that International gave us isn't matching up to anything. So I'm just gonna get the U-joint off, pull it off, and then we'll go get the part. But now let's go to the shop.
Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, It's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. We lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Check it out. The very first truck I got on my own. That's why it's so important to me. It's ugly. It looks a lot better with the wrap. Mirror's kind of hanging. Very first truck I got on my own, man. Very first. Super humble. It'll be paid off in a month. 1 month. Golly. Times are crazy. All right, leaving the shop, headed to the post office real quick. I need to talk to you about something, right? So my channel has kind of been weird, right? It went from an instructional trucking channel to now I kind of just upload random videos and do whatever. Don't freak out, okay? I'm just trying to figure out the best way for me to do this. So if I just do instruction all the time, now that I'm not in the truck, if I do business instruction, I'm fine with doing business videos, and I'm fine with doing like step-by-steps and stuff like that. But those are really boring, and I feel really bad for you people that have to watch that, because they're super boring. I went on the load board the other day, I recorded a screen record, I navigated the load board, showed you guys how to use it, showed you guys some of the freight out there. I didn't upload this video yet, but I will. I showed you how to post trucks, how to look at the data, all that stuff. But the problem is, it's super boring, and maybe it's not boring to you guys, right? Maybe it's something you guys want to see, and if it is, that's fine. I'll do them, but I have to break it up. You know, I have to put other stuff. Now that I'm not in the truck all the time, now that I'm doing other stuff, I have to be able to break up my content, change it up a little bit. You know, with the marijuana business, I'd love to get more of that on film. Truckers aren't necessarily interested in it, but maybe other people are. I'm wanting to turn this more into like my vlog, right? So a day in my life, a week in my life, whatever we decide to do, I want to turn it more into, this is how I live my life. This is what I do, right? So today, I woke up, went to the parts store, went to the shop. Actually went to the parts store yesterday and today. But went to the shop, now I'm going to the post office. Who knows what I'm going to do after that, right? And that's the cool thing about it, is that it's my videos, right? It's my channel. And you guys have been with me from day one, right? Some of you guys are Melton guys that have been on this channel since, there was 4 of us on this channel. And, God, that was like 2014. Some of you guys have been on this channel since 2014, 15, whatever it was. Back when I was at Melton Truck Lines. Driving flatbed. Back when we made the Haters Gonna Hate video. Man, those were cool times. It was so cool being a company driver with no responsibility of a trucking company. Oh gosh, it was cool. The little things that I look back on, right, as some people talk super bad trash about Melton. I've got nothing bad to say about Melton. I had very limited bad experiences in Melton. The best place I've ever worked for or drove for was Melton. Sorry, my alarm system keeps sending me these stupid alerts. The alarm system's broke. Don't tell anybody. But so the best place I ever worked was Melton. I got the best experiences there. I met the best people. They set my career up to become the driver that I am. Melton's like what I give my credit to, right? So I have a lot of I don't know what loyalty towards Melton. Melton's a cool company. If you're just now starting out, just out of CDL school, about to go to CDL school, you need to go to Melton. Period. End of story. That's where you need to go. I'm telling you right now, flatbed's hard. Tarping's hard. It sucks in the rain and the cold and the hot and the wind. It sucks all the time until you get used to it. But as a driver, as somebody that's setting themselves up for their career, Melton is going to teach you every single thing you need to do to expand yourself, to allow you to grow in this career of trucking. I can't say that about other companies. I've seen other drivers. I definitely can't say it about like Swift or Knights or CR England or any of those companies. I'll name drop them, I don't care. But Melton set me up. And then after Melton, we had little things. And then we went to Bridger. You guys remember that, right? The oil field. Bridger. Lies after lies after lies. At the time, I blamed my recruiter. I thought it was her fault. But more that I learned about the company culture, it wasn't her fault. It was their fault. It was them telling the recruiters to say stuff, or them telling the recruiters what to say to us. And it was super upper management, you know. Russ Robinson? Russ, I can't even remember his idiot. His name. He's an idiot. He's two-faced. He's a moron. He has little clowns that work underneath him. Those things set me up. So Bridger, you know, the company culture was horrible. Pilot Crude Oil, the whole company culture was horrible. Horrible. Like, their culture is horrible. They don't care about their employees or their contractors or the people that work for them. They don't, no matter what they say, they don't care about it. And they showed it firsthand. You know, they don't care about their managers. They don't care about their dispatchers. They don't care about their recruiting. They don't care about their safety. Pilot doesn't care about any of that. The upper management just cares about a few things. And Pilot could have changed the culture, but Pilot kept the same managers. They kept the same upper management from Bridger. So they bought Bridger, and then it's going to be better, guys. It's going to be so much better. And then they didn't change anything. They kept the same people in charge. You can't change it if you keep the same people in charge. That's just not how it works. You can't change the culture if the people that are making the culture that way are still there and are still in charge. Happy where I'm at. Super happy where I'm at. Leaving Pilot was a great thing. Or being left from Pilot was a great thing. My company's grown tremendously. Now I have trucks that I own on my own, that I'm paying off on my own. I have trucks, I have assets now, sorry guys, that I own now that I've paid off already, and more that I'm paying off, and trailers that I have, and drivers that I have that are loyal, and I'm loyal to them. You know, drivers make the world a better place, and without that experience at Bridger and Pilot, I wouldn't have that. So yes, I get frustrated about what happened at Pilot, but do I regret it by any means? No, not at all. I am happy where I'm at, and that's it, man. I'm super happy where I'm at. I enjoy it. I value what I learned at these other companies. I value what Melton gave me a good foundation, taught me a lot of things that I needed to know. Bridger and Pilot taught me things, taught me what I never wanted to be. They taught me what not to do. And look at me now, guys. Like, we're here together. I just pulled up to the post office. I don't know why I just went on a rant, but I did. I'll probably post it. But for now, I'm going to go in the post office.